Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn about the geometry in chapter 4. Now let us see the heading. So the given heading is, now we have to learn about the Pythagoras theorem. See the heading, Pythagoras theorem. Now let us see the triangle, right angle triangle. This is a right angle triangle. Because of this, in this totally 3 sides are there. In a triangle, totally 3 sides and 3 angles are there. In this among these 3 angles, any one of the angle is 90 degree, means that types of triangles are called right angle triangle. Now let us take this right angle triangle ABC. Okay, this one is the base side, this one AB is the base side. Here AC is the height of the triangle, this is the AB is the base of the triangle. Here this cross line, this another BC is the hypotenuse. Name of this one is the hypotenuse. Okay, this cross side. Okay, the totally we have 3 sides and 3 angles. So in a right angle triangle, so this is a definition of the Pythagoras theorem. Let us see about this one. Pythagoras theorem, in a right angle triangle, the square, okay, you have to find out the square of that number. Square of the hypotenuse side, this one, for example, this side is 5 centimeter, means 5 square. We have found out that 5 square, that is 25. Okay, so square of the hypotenuse is always equal to the sum means addition, sum of the squares of the other 2 sides. Other 2 sides means what? This one basement and then height, this 2 sides. Okay, the square of this hypotenuse side is always equal to the sum of the square of these 2 sides, that is AB square and AC square. So this is the Pythagoras theorem. So that is what, in a right angle triangle, the square of the hypotenuse side is always equal to the sum of the squares of these 2 sides, AB square and AC square. See the sum of the squares of the other 2 sides. Other 2 sides means base and the height. So this is the equation, Pythagoras theorem, that is BC square equal to, this is the theorem, BC square means what? Hypotenuse side, square of the hypotenuse. BC square equal to AB square plus AC square. AB square, this one base, AC, this one is the height. AB square plus sum of the means what? Addition. AB square plus AC square, sum of these 2 sides. This is the Pythagoras theorem. BC square equal to AB square plus AC square. Is it clear? Now let us see the second point. This is the another important point. This is the converse of the Pythagoras theorem. What is the converse of the Pythagoras theorem? So in a triangle, whatever it is in a triangle, the square of the greatest side. What is the greatest side in a triangle? That is always hypotenuse side only. The greatest side. The square of the greatest side is always equal to the sum, addition, okay, sum of the squares of the other 2 sides. Then that is the triangle is a right triangle. Okay, so this one, consider this one in a triangle, the square of the greatest side is always greater than sum of the squares of the other 2 sides, means that is the triangle is always the right angle triangle only. So greatest side is always hypotenuse side only. So right angle triangle. This is the converse of the Pythagoras theorem. Okay, is it clear? Now let us see the example sums by using the Pythagoras theorem. Now let us see given heading. Check whether the following measurement, okay, or Pythagorean triplets or not. So you have to check. These are all the 3 sides of a right angle triangle. They are given. So you have to check these are the triplets, Pythagorean triplets or not. So by using the Pythagoras theorem only. So what is this Pythagoras theorem? So which is the greatest side here? 185. Okay, the square of greatest side. Greatest side means that is hypotenuse side. Hypotenuse only, always the greater side. So 57 centimeters, so 176, 185. These are all the measurement of the 3 sides of a right triangle. Okay, so this is the greatest side, this is the hypotenuse side. Square of this side is always equal to the sum of the square of these two sides. Okay, sum of the other two sides. Okay, sum of the squares of the other two sides. This is the Pythagoras theorem. So you have to check this. So 185 square equal to 185 square equal to 57 square plus 176 square. You have to check, you have to find out the square of these three numbers, and you have to check it whether this answer is equal to, whether this two answers left hand side LHS equal to RHS, that is you have to check it. So after that you have to take these three sides of Pythagorean triplets or not. Okay, now let us see the squares of these three numbers. Now let us find out the squares of these three sides. The first one is that 57 square is 3249. This is the 57 square answer is 3249. See the next one, 176 whole square, that is 176 into 176, that answer is 30,976. Okay, now let us see the hypotenuse side, 185, greatest side only, no, this one hypotenuse side, 185 into 185, 185 square equal to 34,225. Now you have to check this one. So this is equal to sum of these two numbers. Okay, squares of these two sides. Hypotenuse side, that is greatest side, square of the greatest side is always equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides. Now let us check this one. That is 3,249 plus 30,976 equal to 34,225. So you have to add these two numbers, you will get this answer. Okay, now LHS equal to RHS, both are equal. So these are the given number, that is 57, 176 and 185 or Pythagorean triplets. Therefore, hence this one, hence 57, 176, 185 or Pythagorean triplets. These three numbers, three sides are the Pythagorean triplets. Is it clear? Now the same model, you have just see the second sum. Okay, so check whether the following are Pythagorean triplets or not. So the given three sides are 8, 41 and 40, which is the greatest side here, 41. This is the hypotenuse side. These are all the other two sides, 8 and 40. Now you have to find out the square of these three numbers. Okay, so 41 square, then 40 square, then 8 square. Okay, then 8 square is 64, 40 square 1600, here 41 square 1681. These are the squares of these three sides. Okay, so this one is that 8 square is 64. Okay, then 40 square is 1600. Okay, so 41 square is 1681. Now you have to check Pythagoras theorem by using this Pythagoras theorem. Now you have to check whether these are the Pythagorean triplets or not. Now let us see the 8 squared plus 40 squared equal to 41 squared. So that is 64 plus 1600 equal to here 1681. 41 square is 1681. Here you have to add these two numbers. Okay, 64 and 1600. 1664 only, that is not equal to 1681. Okay, this two LHS not equal to RHS. So these are, that is given three sides are not a Pythagorean triplets. So hence three sides are Pythagorean or not a Pythagorean triplets. Okay, not the Pythagorean triplets. Okay, is it clear? You have, by using the Pythagoras theorem only, you have to check. Okay, so